Hi guys, it's Dave in real life and welcome to this Miracle on 34th Street live stream. Hopefully you're all alright. Please let me know if the audio is okay. There were a bit of issues last time I streamed with the audio. So hopefully we're back and we are loud. Can see James the Gilligaff Chadwick in the chat. Got Connor. Yeah, I'm a minute late because I was just writing the updated predictions league table. Volume is good, thank you Dylan. So is it back to how it normally is? Hopefully that's the case. Cool, thank you so much. So Dylan, Connor, we had Edward Brown in the chat as well. Jesse, Jackhammer, shout out to you. So all good. Yeah, we're here for the watch along. Obviously we will keep an eye on the football. I think there's only 2 games tonight. Dave, what Bailey did you you want baby face or heel? Oh, just Bailey. All I want for Christmas is you and Bailey, you Bailey. All I want for Christmas is you Bailey. Yeah, Christmas number 1. Come at me if you don't think so. We have got games played. We've got Brighton, Wolverhampton is playing. Crystal Palace are already 1-0 up against Southampton. And we've got Arsenal, West Ham. So just to clarify that Crystal Palace are 1-0 up and Wilfried Zaha scored. What? Wrong? James beating me? No. Yes, it all changed. There was a little bit of a botch on the last table because I was working it out on an older table. So the updated table is now up. It is to perfection. The scores from yesterday are not counted on that. So until the last game is kicked, I'm not even going to bother. So this is the updated table. I'm on top on 44 points. David Connolly jumped up to 2nd place on 42. Sam is now in 3rd with 41. Got Leeds down in 40, down in 4th with Edward on 40. James is now at 6 with 38. Connor's with 35, John with William. Then we've got Dylan on 34. Jesse's now moved out of the bottom 2 and he's in 10th with 29 points. Mouldy's got 28 points. Adil's on 28 points as well. Then Austin is on 22. Roberto is on 20. Sadly, Roberto did not see the predictions from the Champions League draw. Unfortunately, he's not put any in. There is a few people. I think William hasn't put anything in either, or David Connolly. So there's quite a few people missing the predictions this midweek. So it does massively change the table for the upcoming weekend. So obviously, with me not doing that predictions video on Monday, it has cost a few people. Unfortunately, I can't get in touch with Roberto to actually get him to see the video. So bit of a shame, but there we go. Well, that was freaking brilliant. That video did quite well. All I want for Christmas. You know what? It was totally last minute. I filmed that yesterday before I went to work. I had no idea what I was going to do. And I was doing a 12-hour night shift, obviously on Monday night, and it popped into my head. I'm just going to sing. I'm going to sing a cheesy old song and just get on with it. Do you know what I mean? That was the idea. The little to no editing. Just sing a bloody song about Bailey and jobs are good enough. I did so bad at the weekend. Yes, there's a fair few what got like really low points. Austin on 5, James only got 5, Connor got 6 points. There was a lot, 11 points. I can tell you so far, I think there's 2 people what got 5 points from the first 2 games of yesterday. So yes, there could be some massive changes to the predictions game going into the weekend. As I said, I'm missing predictions from Roberto and William. and David Connell. It's the three people have missed predictions this week, so that's going to change the table even more. And the two people that got 5 points was Adil and Hedwood. They got the Aston Villa game correct. I believe Aston Villa won 2-0 last night. And it was Adil and Triple T wasn't happy, challenged me, said I was a coward. I don't know why I'm a coward. I did find the funny side of it though, don't worry about that. There's no beef between me and Triple T. It's totally all good. I got 2 points from yesterday's game. Yes, you did. There's a fair few of us what did. Yeah, nobody got 7-0. I can tell you that for straight. Nobody got 7-0. Absolutely no one. For some reason, once somebody went for a draw on the Man City game, which was a bit of a shocker. Otherwise, everybody pretty much got points for that game. So we are here for Miracle on 34th Street. This is kind of a weird film to do a watch along for. It's not an action-packed film. It's more of a feel-good film. It's really about like, oh, look at that moment. Oh, it really tests what we believe to be true, and that there could be somebody out there what totally believes that they are Santa Claus, and there's no reason to doubt them. I mean, this is absolutely brilliant film. We've got Richard Attenborough, who's obviously the guy from Jurassic Park, absolutely brilliant actor. Obviously his brother is David Attenborough, the flipping guy what does the Animal World things on BBC. Any boobs, mate? Miracle on 34th Street is not going to have boobs in it. It's a PG. It's a family friendly film. Sorry, no boobs. It is my favourite Christmas movie of all time. I do love this one. It is a cute one. It will hit you in the feels, definitely for sure. It's just good. And just use your imagination, for God's sake. Yes, Santa Claus is not real, but in this world that we're going to visit today, he very much is, and it kind of proves it. That that we can believe, that we can, have faith, and that we've not, maybe we can open our hearts a little bit as well. So it's a good movie to get you all in the Christmas spirit. Yeah, but it's not an adult film. It's a very much a family friendly good film. So it is based off an old black and white film of the same name. Yeah, but it's just redone, perfect for a modern era for us guys to watch and enjoy. So Adil, shout out to you, my friend, my regular updater, always telling me that when games are cancelled. Like I said, we've got 3 games in the Premier League today. Obviously we will keep an eye on that. I have set my phone off to buzz if there's any goals. Yes, Palace are up 1-0. I've already announced that. Wilfried Zaha. So yeah, Palace have already started off with against Southampton. We've got Brighton playing an Arsenal West Ham. I did fancy doing that Arsenal West Ham game, but I needed to do some more Christmas based watch alongs, to be honest, and this is the perfect one. All I want for Christmas is Liv Morgan. She is my queen. Yes, she's everybody's queen right now, isn't she? I mean, she is flipping massively popular with young men, I have to say. I can understand it. She's a beautiful woman, but that's not enough for me to stick a title on her, unfortunately. She will win. She's going to win at day one. Let's just put it that way. If we are doing predictions for that, and if you don't put Liv Morgan to win, then you're just silly, because she's going to win. In fact, you probably could change all the titles at day one and just start fresh. Maybe that's what WWE were planning to do in the first place. Absolutely fantastic news today for everybody involved in WWE. we have got Kevin Owens, but has re-signed for WWE. He's actually signed on the dotted line. Maybe he's in a title shot now. Maybe that fatal four-way could be him winning. There's obviously reasons why he's re-signed, but it's absolutely fantastic news. So yeah, all your AEWs, sorry, keep your wrestlers, you're not getting this one. Sorry I'm late, I had lunch with my husband and my son and went to Walmart and the recycling centre and had to watch Ethan's blog. Yeah, that's totally fine. We've not started the watch along anyway, we're just getting reacquainted again. So shout out to you, Everright. Lol, Dave, are you kidding? There is no way she's beating Becky. I imagine she is. I'm sorry, but news reports is that she's well over and she'll win. Unfortunately. I don't want it. Don't worry. I don't want Liv Morgan to have that title whatsoever. What was that about Bielsa? Is he under threat under his job? Already AEW match crying. Yeah, they will do. They will cry. But I'm glad he's re-signed because everybody can't go to flipping AEW. Signing is a real big deal for WWE. Massive deal. Keeping him just proves that, you know, everybody wants to keep saying about Vince doesn't like the big guys. Yeah, keeping Kevin Owens around is a big guy. He's not a muscle guy. So yeah, that kind of dispels that myth. I can't believe KO has re-signed. Well, he has. He's keeping his faith in WWE. So Liv Morgan winning. I hope Sammy goes to AEW, says Jesse Jackhammer. Sammy's well over in WWE. Don't think that Sammy is not being used or being unfairly treated. He's in the middle of a really, really good storyline right now. This controversy, this conspiracy theory storyline is massive. He's nearly on every show. So don't worry about Sami Zayn. He's having the time of his life with the role that he's been given. KO winning the WWE title that they were calling it now, says James. I think so as well. I think he's in line for a title run. It's just amazing how this has just come out of the blue about him re-signing. Edward Brown says, thoughts on WWE wanting to sign MJF? I don't think it'll ever happen. I think MJF is totally fine at AEW. But he has worked with WWE in the past as with the experimental contract, but I don't know. I think he's happy with the freedom that he's got right now. Maybe further down the line that they'll sign him, but at the moment I don't think it'll happen. Not for a long time. I can't believe I am crying, but they must have given him a massive wad of cash. Shocked. Promise of title run as well. Main event status. That's all I can think of. Obviously they must have massive plans for him, which is fantastic. Sorry, I know people don't like WWE right now, but I think that's great news. Dave, do you think Leeds will be still in the Premier League or go down? Yeah, because they got beat by Man City means absolutely fuck all. If I'm being quite bluntly honest with you, I mean, teams have lost to Man City by that scoreline for a couple of years now. So, yeah, I think Leeds are fine. They just need to get back to winning ways. I don't think that's ever no fashion meant anything or will change anything. Maze, just you wait. If KO wins, he'll lose it in a week. Just you watch, says F. Ever the optimist. And I mean that like as in Heather the optimist. Yeah, I see here KO winning as well is going to bring the Steen character day one, hopefully. There's something happening, and I think it's going to go in his favour, to be honest. You don't re-sign for nothing to happen. Everright, well, they did bait and switch with Cesaro, and that got one title shot and went straight back down to the mid-card. Yeah, I know they did, but Cesaro, unfortunately for Cesaro, we can't cut a promo. He's just not good at promos. Sorry, but he's a brilliant wrestler, but when it comes to talking on the mic, he is crap. He's just not, he hasn't got it. And we can argue about it all day long, but when it comes to promos, he sucks. He proper sucks at promos. and you've got to sell yourself. I mean, look at Roman Reigns. We hated him because he couldn't cut a promo. He's now moody as shit, and he's doing all right. But at first, his promo sucked, and that's why we hated him. And now he's doing all right as a heel. We're all right. We're on board with it. But nah, Cesaro unfortunately just wasn't good promo guy, which is unfortunate. And you don't really stick a manager with a babyface. So on it, Cesaro would ever get that opportunity again if he becomes a heel. Don't trust WWE as far as I can throw. No worries. I can see people's anguish with it, but at the end of the day, security, family security, that's what Kevin Owens has done. He was given a big massive shot with WWE, and he's staying put with them. Dave, Rob Stardom is following me on Twitter because he is a Canadian wrestler. That is absolutely massive. I don't really know who Rob Stardom is, but I'm sure he's massive in Canada. Interesting. If KO beats Big E, will he be champ for a week? I put Vegas odds on that. Who's taking the title off him then? Because to be quite honest, we're all joking aside about KO getting that title. It looks like Bobby Lashley is taking that title. How they have booked him after Monday night is absolutely strong as hell. He's beaten everybody what's in that fatal 4-way. Yes, there was a disqualification or two in there, but he still won. He's won a right to be in that fatal 4-way. Imagine WWE bring back Ricardo Rodriguez to promote promos for Cesaro. Rodriguez, it works at AEW. I think he's one of the guys in the back. He's certainly been seen backstage at AEW for quite a while now. So I also believe it were at ROH for a bit. Yeah, I think he does more work backstage with them, to be fair. So the chances of him being back as a manager in WWE are very, very slim. Right, guys, are you all ready to start queuing up your movie? Are we all ready to rock and roll? I've got Arsenal v West Ham on at the minute, and it's just I don't really want to do a watch-along for that. That's what I mean. He will lose to Bobby or Big E. Gets a rematch. I think if they put the title on KO, it's a sign that he's going to have it for a little while. He's good enough to have it for a little while. But as Dave always says, you're as good as the chase, and probably a year of watching Kevin Owens chase for another title could be interesting. I mean, look at what it did with him with Roman Reigns this year, earlier on this year. I think seeing him go toe to toe with somebody like Big E or Bobby. I mean, probably they put the title on Bobby. Kevin Owens is close, then he starts challenging Bobby. I don't know. Could be very interesting, but it's always nice to have more than one main eventer going for the title. I mean, God, Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor, have them have a feud outside of the title picture. That could be an interesting little thing what they could do. Throwing Walter in the mix after the Rumble blows it all out of the water anyway. So I think just having Bobby placed in that title picture is the way to go for WWE right now. Just having all these challengers for the title, it makes sense. You'd have Bobby, you have Kevin Owens, you've got Finn Balor. It's just a shame we haven't got that situation on SmackDown. I want to see Miz versus Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania 38. I think what we're going to get at WrestleMania 38 is definitely the Miz, Maurice versus Edge and Beth Phoenix. That's what I think we get there. If not at Royal Rumble, all lines are leading to them having a massive feud. Either that or Bobby wins the Rumble and goes after KO. See, dare it say, KO deserves to be WWE champ. It's mouth-watering. I love that. It opens the doorway and it makes it flipping fresh. honestly, Big E going back for the title. You've got more than one guy going for that title. You've got Drew McIntyre over on SmackDown. What looks like you could eventually break up RK Bro and have Randy Orton back in that title picture as well. Honestly, the title picture on Raw is tasty as hell right now. And yes, the program sucks and it's too long, but that title picture, if done right, could be amazing and could be its selling point for next year easily. Yeah, excited for it. I would love to see Kevin Owens feud with Edge. Yeah, that could happen. Could happen. See, it's just endless. I think Kevin Owens' future in WWE is where he needs to be. Yes, we all want those dream matches. We all want him against Kenny Omega. We all want him against Adam Page. We all, yes, of course we do. We want to fantasy book the hell out of everything. That's what we wrestling fans do. But at the end of the day, he's got to think of where his financial future is. And if WWE are offering him more money than AEW are, then he's going to stay. No problem with KO being champ. I'm just afraid that the transitional champ for someone else. If they're going to put the title on Bobby, they'll just put the title on Bobby. He's been champ this year anyway, so he's already tried and tested, so there's no point in having a transitional champ. Whoever wins that championship is going to have it for a little while. You just got to think of what happens to Big E if he loses the title. I don't think he does, but I can definitely see an argument for him losing that title at day one. Imagine Matt Riddle wins the title, or Big E, or Owen. Or KO wins the Rumble and becomes the WWE Mania. Wow, that'd be massive. That would be massive, wouldn't it? Because bigger picture, winter is coming today. Ever the AEW mark, or as Wrestling Dave calls it, all elderly wrestling. All elderly wrestling. Ewa. Full of old guys. KO should be new theme and merch top saying it's KO time. Pic of him on the shirt. I would love to see Randy Orton as WWE champion. I think Bobby could win at day one, to be fair. Right, you've got the movie queued up. Is everybody ready? Because I'm going to switch over to it now. Or I'm going to end up watching this bloody Arsenal game here. And I don't want to. So we've got 3 games tonight. So when you're all ready, just let me know when you're ready to start the movie. I am a card carrying AEW mark. I'm proud of it. Look, I like AEW. I've got no problem with AEW. I'm not ready to slag off WWE just yet. Yes, they did terrible with the releases. Yes, we'll get over that. But I just love wrestling. That's where it lies. Are we seeing heat between you and Triple T? Absolutely not. But if he wants to bring it, absolutely not. I've got no problem with Triple T. It's fine by me. Dynamite tonight is start. Can't fucking wait. Winter is coming. You know what that means? Glacier! And Winter from TNA. Roll on movie, Dave. I'm ready. Dave, enjoy the movie. I am lurking watching the Palace game on BT3. Okay, a deal. Quite happily to just to join the chat. That's what we do. You don't always have to do the watch along. It's just for the people what are. So we're going to start it off. 1, 2, 3, press play. And we're in. We've started. 20th Century Fox. Yes, Kyle O'Reilly. I'm expecting that. I think everybody's expecting that. No, there's no surprise in that. Kyle O'Reilly shows up. Put my money on that too. Yeah, it's nailed on. Absolutely flipping nailed on. Forget Wyndham. I have absolutely no feels for Wyndham showing up at AEW tonight? Absolutely none. It either proves that it's fantastic. God, this is a John Hughes production as well. John Hughes is all over Christmas. He did the last watch along with Christmas Vacation. It was John Hughes. Richard Attenborough. We're staying all week. Elizabeth Perkins. Yes, we've been saying that all week. Lucasade sponsor yet? I wished. Come on, Lucasade, give me that sweet, sweet, sweet money. GT Walsh. We've got James Raymer. So just seeing the cast. Jane Lee, Simon Jones. With Mara Wilson. I think that's the young girl, isn't it? And Robert Prosky. Bray Wyatt tonight? Lol, no, absolutely not. So we've got here he is. We've got Richard Attenborough walking down the street, singing along. Young lad, ginger kid, staring up at him. He's just telling his dad or his uncle or whatever. Kid's trying to grab his attention. It's Santa. You think we're getting Johnny or not? What? Gargano? No. He's having family time. He's told everybody that he's having family time. Bray Wyatt will never be in AEW. Wait, this is a remake, not the original. This is the remake. Yes, that the picture says on the screen. We are watching the remake. Yeah, we're doing that one. Not the original. Coles wins takeover battle. Yes, it's not Macy's in this one. It is Coles. So we join in the Coles Christmas parade. Away. Yes, Christmas songs. Tonight. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Yeah, 1994. It's on the screen. Les Mayfield film, based on the 1947 film of the same name. This is the best one. Produced by John Hughes. And yes, directed by Les Mayfield. The Santa Claus is no, it is Richard Attenborough. But is well, Dave, I am blind. It's the little tiny screen. I get it. I get it. So Richard Attenborough, the other Santa Claus, has just reached into his red jacket and is now drinking, which is now incensed the other guy, Chris. Well, this movie shouldn't exist without the first one. This movie wouldn't exist without the first one. Of course not. Of course not. But this is the best one. No, to be honest, I've not seen the original, and this is just a beat by beat of the original one, I believe. It's just got better actors in it, I think. Come on, Richard Attenborough. It's a ledge. Absolute ledge. Me and my mum watched the Santa Claus the movie earlier for the second time. That the Dudley Moore one. It's Christmas all over the world tonight. That one. I love that film. Guaranteed that I'll probably watch Christmas Vacation again before Christmas. Definitely. Obviously, the next movie watch along is Scrooged, which is next Tuesday. Ricky KV, shout out to you, my friend. Adil says 9 players missing from the Spurs game tomorrow. What will be they'll play a lot of kids. Alright, Santa Claus, what's getting into the Coles thing is showing his butt. We've got a nice butt shot. Vicky KV says, hope you are doing well, mate. Yeah, I'm fine, mate. How are you? Santa Claus is losing his pants. He's a disgrace. Kids are screaming. Yeah. Dudley Mott, aka Patch. Santa Claus is pissed. It's all kicking off. Everything is falling. His sledge has just come off the ride. He is now, I think Santa Claus is dead, guys. I think Santa Claus is officially dead. Or the drunken one is. Oh dear. The little kids were screaming because they saw a bit of Santa butt. Oh dear, what were they going to do? And the old gentleman has now disappeared. Ooh, this is my 4th time of watching this movie in a couple of weeks. It is good though. I do love this one. You know what? I didn't watch this last year, so I think I've not watched it for a couple of years now. Feeling unwell, but I'm getting there slowly but surely. Oh, right, okay. Well, I hope that being around these streams will put a smile on your face and get you back on your feet in no time. Wow, Santa butt. 1-1 Ward Prowse. Free kick. Wow, that's really hotting up. Got a 1-1 draw. My phone hasn't buzzed yet. So Chris is going to put on his Santa hat. So Coles have now got a new Santa Claus. Look at the chain. Looks a bit like Thomas the Tank Engine, or one of the characters of that. We've got a dancing snowman. And we've got Chris on the sledge, absolutely living his best life. Come on, I need Crystal Palace 2-1, says Connor. Forget what's got. I put 2-0 Palace, so I'm already out for 5 points in that game. Shucks. That's the way it crumbles. Southampton scoring suck. You suck. Oh yeah, I've rewatched that Wrestling Dave video, and yeah, I am challenging, all out challenging Wrestling Dave. He said that I suck. The bloody nerve of that guy. He's back in the basement, by the way. Mum and Dave sent him back to the basement. We're gonna ride out these toy hunts over Christmas, but that's it. There's no more toy hunts from Wrestling Dave for a while. I've got Wolves 0-0. That's the Brighton Wolves game, right? I think my notifications are off for that. Need 3-2 Palace, says the deal. Oh, we've got the cutest little girl in the world. She was also in Matilda. The cutest lips. And have you seen the FIFA Pro 11 not having Salah in it is fucking bullshit? Yes, I have. It's caused quite a bit of a fucking stir on football Twitter, to be honest. A lot of the football Liverpool fans are not happy. Oh, we've got Clifford the big red dog. I saw that at the weekend. It's Clifford! His daughter, she lives with her daddy. Are they separated in this? I think they're separated. I've got Palace 2-1, so I'm still on for 5 points, says James. That kid was of our movie. Which she was in another movie. Yeah, she was in Matilda. and countless other stuff around this time. Southampton 2-1. Oh, is that what you went for, Dylan? James, you copied me. Lol. Yeah, it's normally you what copies everybody else. Oh, is it 2-1 to Southampton now? Wow, Southampton are causing a stir. They're causing an eruption. Oh my god, Southampton are ruining everybody's day. I need to turn the volume up because my volume's quite low and I can't really hear what's going on. Oh fuck, Southampton makes it. Yeah, James, you opened your mouth a little bit too soon there, bud. 5 points, bye bye. Fuck's sake, says Connor. Well, that's the score so far, says Dylan. So the little girl is waiting for the Santa Claus to come by. Obviously her mother works for Coles, so she knows what the Santa Claus look like, so it looks like she's going to be the one get the full-on judge from her daughter. There's one what believes in Santa Claus, the other one doesn't. So that's basically the tale of this, of people what don't believe him. See, the lot of them. Damn you! It's what I feel like whenever my scores don't come in. Obviously that's totally ruined my prediction for that game, but it happens. Obviously they've cast the little girl as a bit of a know-it-all. So here comes Santa. She's gonna see him. She's staring, and immediately she's captivated by him. And he blows her a kiss. Well, that's not creepy. Well, it might not have been back then, but if that happened now, whoa, ho, ho, blowing a young girl a kiss now would be disastrous. Yeah, pedo. Santa Claus is a pedo. Alright, I'm only joking. But no, that would cause major eruptions. Calm down, James. What is the name of the flipping other firm? I always forget that. I know Coles. This guy was in Bill and Ted, the second one. Bogus journey, dude. You know, he's the head of a other apartment store, which I can't remember what the name is. Come on, James, you'll know. So everybody's pretty much convinced that this is the real Santa Claus. Oh, there we go. Shoppers Express. Shoppers Express. They're confirmed. So they're sitting. It's Thanksgiving. It was the Thanksgiving parade. Very hard to distinguish. That's just like a Christmas dinner to us here in the UK. I think he's Dermot Diamond. I'm actually going to look up the cast names because I am terrible at remembering stuff. Oh, I am in for my booster for COVID. I've got 1-1 for the Arsenal game. I went for 2-2. High scoring draw. What do you think about Jeff Hardy? Not really much I can say now. He's apparently come out that he's totally fine. He's actually taking signing dates now, isn't he? UEFA still haven't decided yet where to reschedule the Spurs conference game. Yeah, no, they really don't give a shit, do they? I will know what? I will know what? What? About the apartment store, but it's alright, we've worked it out. Miracle on 34th Street. See what the cast names are so that I can get a bit more clued up. I've got 2-2. Yeah, well, you would. You copied me again. Copycat. Right, they're having a nice Thanksgiving dinner at the minute. So not really much going off. You've got one what believes in Christmas. The other one doesn't. Okay. Chris Kingle is just walking around. That's a really nice matte painting there of the back of the Central Park. The cast. I think I've got an helicopter flying around outside. So Elizabeth Perkins is playing Dora. We've got Dylan McDermott. So we've got a Dylan. We've got another Dylan. Who's playing Brian Bedford. T.J. Walsh's character is Thing. James Raymer is Jack. It is Mara Wilson what's playing the young girl Susan. Trying to see if there's any other famous names in this casting. Some surprises. Nope, I can't see any. Victor Langberg, Jesse Hawkland. So it's 9 o'clock. At calls, all the kids are running in. Shh, a deal. So the young girl's Susan. We've got Dory. That's a really classic name, isn't it? And we've got Brian. Brian and Dory. So Coles has aligned Chris Kringle as their Santa Claus. The queue is a mile long. The kids want to see Santa. Well, my husband had a thing for Elizabeth Perkins back in the 90s. She's really beautiful. Shoppers Express have got to Russian people with toys. It's like selling guns to kids, but with sweets in it. It's a secret. What is a secret? We've got a young lad on Chris Kringle's lap. Wow. So he's just giving her advice to go to Shoppers Express, which is their rivals. So yeah, he's just telling her where to buy a certain toy for cheap. Amazing. Imagine if, well, they do that now. Well, if you go down the road to our competitor, they sell the same toy cheaper. Peter Pollywog. So that kid's super happy. Bargain Village now. Santa is real, confirmed. Yes, he is real. He's Chris Kringle. And he's Richard Attenborough. So he's getting snitched on by an angry parent who's just been told to get a good deal somewhere else. What the chuff? Except Shoppers Express isn't a real store. Fun fact though, I'm not sure if Coles is, because Coles was It were meant to be Macy's in the original Miracle on 34th Street, which is Macy's Parade. It was actually Macy's what was used in the film. They changed it to Coles. So I don't know who the rival was in that film. All I Want for Christmas is Liv to lose the title. All I want for Christmas is you, Bailey. All I want for Christmas is you, Bailey. There we go. It's live version of the famous song. Dave Butland and Cariello in goal for Palace and Saints. 1-0 Wolves. Isis. So they're asking why is he directing people to other stores. This must be the main boss at Coles. Oh, he agrees with Santa. He likes it. Yes, Coles is a real store here in the USA, but it's not spelt like that in this movie. It's spelt C-O-L-E-S, Coles. So it's not that same it's not the same place. Confirmed, it's not the same place. This is a different one. Therefore, fake. How Santa Claus changed Coles' business. See, it says there on the screen. There is the woman from Frasier, all dressed up nice and toity. Be careful, Dave, somebody's going to clip that. What, me singing? It's already on Twitter. I've already done it. I've already put it on Twitter. So, beat them to it. Beat them to it. Ha 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 ha, because I'm not bothered. I couldn't care less. I've already done it. I've already tweeted it out. So, yeah, everybody can see it's already been retweeted. Half-time score, Southampton 2-1, Wolves 1-0. A deal, exactly the same. So, Susan's going to go up and see Santa Claus for the first time live. Oh, then, never mind. Oh, I beat everybody to the punch, I don't care. King of Cringe is here. Priscilla Short, please somebody get rid of that because it is fake. Villa won. Villa 2-0. I said Villa 2-0 in my predictions. Yes, you did, Edward. You've got 5 points. So she goes and she puts her hand for an handshake. Very sophisticated. Yes, we've got a rogue member of the chat, guys. Can we sort that out, please? I can see clearly that person's not real. Thank you. Come on, Wolves. You've got GT Wolves winning 2-1. Says a deal. Lol. Oh, alrighty then. Alrighty then. We're speaking French, I believe. So I did, Dave, to another. Yes, there's only 2 people who got 5 points yesterday, and that's you, Adil, and Edward. Confirmed. Austin 316, shout out to you, my friend. How are you doing? Hope you are well. How are you doing? Oh, she's testing his beard. Oh, God, that picture is a well-known meme. You just go online, you type in Miracle on 34th Street, that's just that picture of her going. No, somebody probably clip that bit. Big one. Oh. Hey, fuck fake account. Yeah, you can spot them when they write gibberish in like that. You just know they're fake. Didn't get it, Connor. James. So the girl is quite suspicious of Santa, which I guess at that age you're kind of half and half. spectacle, you know, like some kids are full on in, some are not. Obviously, Brian has gone against her back and took her to see Santa Claus, which she's dead against. Now she's come in. Well, so she does not believe in Santa. She's like so bad. That mother. Bad parenting. Got to like keep the dream alive with your kids. The little girl's impressed. Everybody saying hello to each other. That is awesome. Well, Chris was left sat there thinking, yeah, what's going on? Wrestling Revolution Keaton, shout out to you, my friend. How are you? I heard a little whisper that there's a video coming from you and Jesse at the weekend. Can't wait to see that, bud. How you doing? Hope you are well. Loved that video what you did from an Irish wrestling show, is it? Oh well, Irish I believe. Absolutely brilliant. I loved it. Right little commentator. I loved that. It's quality. Keep them coming. More of that stuff is needed. So these two are sat down and I believe there are a couple. That's good, guys. Yes, it's happening. Cole, cannot wait to see your video. I'm sure it is going to be pure fire. So everybody, watch out. Go and subscribe to Wrestling Revolution Keaton and 1 Minute Wrestler Jesse Jackhammer. They are great at what they're doing. Really go and support them guys. Give them a sub. Write in the comment sections of their videos if you can and tell them I sent you. Days is pissed off because Kwang got subbed off in the 60th minute. Is that his dream? His fantasy team's got fantasy teams line up, they're not playing for me now. I'd be well gutted. That's the only reason why it would be gutted. Ashes test second, Broad Anderson in squad. Damn it. Did they lose the first test? I don't know what happened in the first test. Did they lose? Did England lose? Tell me, please respond. Thank you. No worries, Keaton. No, absolutely no worries. As much as I do YouTube, I like to promote everybody else as well because you guys are here supporting me, so I support you guys. So that's how it works with me. Heather says, I don't know why some people have to be killjoys around Christmas. Even though my family is insane, I still try the spirit. Keep the spirit around them. Yeah, of course. I mean, it's easy when you've got a little one. I mean, I've got my 9-year-old. I wouldn't dream of her not knowing about Santa Claus and dreaming about it. I don't want her to turn around to me and go, oh, Santa Claus is not real, you just buy me gifts. I want her to keep in with that mystique and we try and play it as that. She knows it comes from me eventually, but, you know, let her fill her head with fantasy and all of that stuff. Let her dream, because it's really good to have that bit of a dream. So he's been accosted by a member of Shoppers Express. They're going to give Kringle a lift. Wait, what the fucking happened to me yesterday with Silver? Lol. Bernardo Silva, yeah, he cost me points. Actually, the player what got me the most points yesterday was Ollie Watkins. Got me 12 points, so Ollie Watkins, get in. So we're all happy that KO's re-signed, huh? Yeah, I'm really glad. What did you think, Austin? What is your thoughts on it? But I'm pretty happy. Heather's not. She wanted him to go to AEW, which she would. England lost by 9 wickets in the first test. Hazelwood out, Richardson in for Ashes. Okay, to the lost. Thought they did. I just didn't know by how many wickets. Keaton, What YouTube? It is just put Wrestling Revolution Keaton in, and you should be able to find him. I know I would miss it. Haha. So the Shoppers Express are really trying to get Chris Kingle. They've given him a lift in a nice expensive limo, so they're going to shower him with money. It's the real Chris Kingle, guys. He doesn't deal with money. So they're trying to get him away. Evil shit. Still got her with that English accent, which is annoying. So, wish you a Merry Coles Christmas is on the bus. Coles has still got numerous people. Look at that place. Have you ever seen anything like that? I don't know any shop what has that set up anymore. So it's such a shame. I'm happy he's re-signed. Everyone, including me, thought he was going to AEW. Happy he stayed. I want to see him and WWE Champion win at Royal Rumble, maybe Money in the Bank, and still has stuff to accomplish. Yeah, we were talking about that. I do feel a title run is definitely in his future. Would it be too soon to say that he goes and wins the Fatal 4-Way at day one? I'd wait and tell a better story, like winning the Royal Rumble would be good. What's this? Dave, do you want a laugh? Farming King on Daisy's chat blocked me because I said to him red Leicester cheese is not Scottish, like he is saying to Austin that it is. Red Leicester gives it away. I'm just saying that it's the clue is in the name. I mean, if you want to be specific, it's okay. I am just afraid that they will pull Miz on him, give him the belt, and then he loses it a week or two later. I think if they do put, like I've said before, I think if they do put the title on Kevin Owens, there's a reason. And I don't see him as a transitional champion. I'm excited for Raw with what they could do with the title picture, because look at that list of guys now. You've got Finn Balor, Bobby, Kevin Owens. There's so many people you could argue in that title picture. Big E being the champion. You could throw anybody in that title picture whenever you want. Just look at that. Seth Rollins as well. There's so much they can do. Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins had that a really good match at WrestleMania a couple of years back when he dived off the sign. Could revisit that. That's a feud they could revisit. So there's a young girl on Santa's lap. She's deaf. So he's signing with her, and he's just put a smile on her face. A drop of an act, just sign language. I love that part. That's one of my favourite bits of this film. How quickly he's just changed the little kid. What? Because the parent just went, you don't have to talk to her, it's fine. She just wanted to sit on your lap. But he just went and took it that extra level. Yeah, stuff I like. That's stuff I like. Arsenal looking for a pen. No pen given. It's still 0-0. Miss Clown one was hot yesterday. Yeah, what is with his volume? Hopefully my volume problems are solved. But his volume does dip, doesn't it, at the beginning, and then it gets louder. I've noticed that in the past. It's very weird. Cranking it up. Yeah, but he brings the sex. I bring the cringe. He brings the sex. What the fuck is blocking someone for something like that is just pathetic. Yeah, but when you see, to be quite honest with you, James, when you saw his video, do you know what I mean? Yeah, you can see there's a lot more going off there, so I can understand it a little bit. That something, what is not offensive to us, can be offensive for somebody else. So, a bit of a shame. But some people, KO lost multiple times to Roman, so how incredible threat now to Big E. Yeah, but Big E didn't beat Roman Reigns though, did he? So, do you know what I mean? It's different caliber, isn't it? And look at what Roman Reigns had to do to beat Kevin Owens. Cheated. every time. Farming King is completely obsessed with Austin. Started talking to me now in the chat as well, which is cool. I don't mind. Connor's obsessed with me. He messages me every day. Connor is the new Austin 316 in my world. When is the members stream this week? I would say Friday. In fact, I'll probably Friday. I think Days is. I don't think there's a game on Friday this week, so there's obviously a game on Thursday because we're covering Newcastle Liverpool tomorrow. Days will be doing a match of that ilk, I would have thought. I don't know what games are tomorrow, but I would assume that he'd probably do that one as well. So I do hope that he's. Dave, speaking about that volume, Days had some problems. He was talking. I wasn't getting sound. But Days had that problem, and you weren't getting sound from Days. Really. Hopefully my sound is better today. Hopefully we're okay. Can you hear me a deal? Connor, stop fucking brown nosing Dave. No, it's fine. I don't mind people talking to me, you know that. Anybody can DM me at any time. I will try and answer. I have no problem with it. If I'm super busy, I'll just tell you that I'm super busy. Some of the reasons why I say I'm super busy is because a lot of the editing I do for my videos is on my phone, and so when you message me on Twitter, it's through my phone, so I can't always answer because I'm either editing or doing something with my phone. So I'm not trying to be rude. It's like, you want a video out? Stop messaging me then. I will stop talking to Dave then. No, you don't need to do that, Connor. Shut up. James is only joking. Look, it's like laughy smiley faces. I have no problem with people talking to me. Anyone think that FTR fights the Briscoes at Battle of the Belts, maybe title versus titles? That'd be a corker of a match. That would be really good. Days' USS it's up now. Yes, I've seen it. Shout out to Sam, even though she's not here, who took the tournament win. So shout outs to her, and we already knew the results anyway. It's really hard to do them prediction videos now because everybody knows what's gone off. So it's Days. That's why Days is taking so long getting them videos out, because we all know who's won anyway. Dave, loud and clear, I hear you. So far, so good. Yeah, well, I am not touching anything on my control panel. So we've got the drunken Santa Claus from earlier. He's in a pub. And he's trying to frame the call Santa. Ooh, the plot thickens. So obviously they're going to try and say that the other one is a drunk. So on the note, we can clearly say, in God we trust. Is that a bit of foreshadowing for later? Ooh. Sam is probably just chilling watching the darts. Yes, there's darts. I did think about what you said about doing the darts, but multiple nights of darts, so it's like today, tomorrow. I can't give it consistency here. I mean, a one-off event, what's going to be in one day, like the Premier League darts, I could do. But when it's over 2 days or 3 or 4 days, it's just no point to miss half of it. You guys are talking over Elvis. Wasn't there an Elvis Christmas song on a second? Oh, excuse me. Thank you very much. Elvis has now left the building. Dave, I have 50 subscribers. I am on the road to 60. That is super cool. When you get to 60, you'll get to marry Liv Morgan. Can we do F1? Yeah, we'll look into that. I do fancy doing something along them lines for next year. Could be fun. Watching Verstappen cheat his way to another world title. Yes, you've got darts on as well. Only problem I've got with like doing darts and Formula 1, how do I get the things? If I really need to get an updated laptop where I can do window capture, that would make a hell of a lot of difference to streams like that, because then I can just tap into whatever website is covering them particular sports, and then they can just refresh the thing for me. So yeah, my laptop has got issues and bugs. That's why I can't do Window Catcher. Back into the second half, Palace game is switching to BT 1, 2 and 3. F1 predictions. You know what? That's something I might look into as well, as a part of the predictions game. But I need to work it out how we score points, because obviously whoever's on pole, obviously I won't be able to do the positioning, the placings. We'll just concentrate on the main race, and it will be a bit sporadic because I can't do it every week. So it'll be just whenever I'm off, we'll do it. But like I say, we'll have a look at that. Definitely something to consider. I might be able to get away with it. Might be able to get something down. I'll look into it. I'm going to try and figure all that out for next season. I've got quite a while to go before that all starts again, so sure I'll figure something out with it. Predictions. Could do with placings, where you think a certain, because like you're going to put Hamilton, people are going to want to put Hamilton as a winner or Verstappen as a winner. I don't know if that works because there's only 2 winners, so I don't know how that would work. Or darts prediction. Don't know enough about darts. I don't know anything about darts players anymore. So changed since I last proper watched. Cricket's an hard one to do a predictions video on as well. Oh, it's too much homework. Boxing and UFC, you've got one person. Darts, you've got a flipping field of people. Dave, I told you should do F1. How about you had Ashes predict who wins the second test? It's a tough one. Because it's a bit... I kind of want to, but then it's just hard. There's too much football for that to change at the minute. It's just too... I don't know. Because we've got to think that a lot of people don't absolutely know nothing about flipping cricket. And I'd have to do a video trying to explain how cricket works. Crud. I figured that KO was pulling a Randy Orton and playing WWE. He dropped these hints about WWE would give him more money. He fooled us all. He fooled all of us. Oh wow, that is one scene that I wished that would be my Christmas wish. Going to New York and seeing that Christmas tree. The world's biggest. Oh, it's just New York. Christmas time in New York. God, one day this boy will be in America and doing that, going on that ice rink, famous ice rink we'll see nearly every flipping movie. Dave, you predict who will get the most wickets in an innings? Yeah, but in an innings is hard as well. Let me think about it a deal. Might think about it for the 3rd test, not the second. Second test has already started, so it's impossible. Nat Phillips, Liverpool player, is out injured with a fractured cheekbone. Liverpool have told him he can leave the club. Yes, I've heard about this. What was the team? What said Liverpool should get beaten? Now they won't. They'll absolutely flipping hammer Newcastle because Newcastle is shit. You got that right, Dave, says Jesse. Cricket's an hard one. Let me think about it for the 3rd test, a deal, because then I'll try and work out how we can score it. There's too many flipping niggly things with innings and day 1 and day 2 and all that crap. I don't know. Let me think about it. The Times Square tree. Do you want to get mugged, Dave? I'd take lots of security guards with me. I will be safe. I've got William Hensey to get my back. I'll get William Hensey and Austin 316. We'll go together as a cluster. I'll just take a film crew. They won't touch me with a film crew. Dave, second test, 18 started. It starts 4 AM today. Yeah, but I ain't got time to figure out all the prediction score stuff, so I ain't got time. So to start it now, I can't get a video out for it. Can't let everybody know that we're doing that predictions. I ain't got enough time, so I need time. It's to make up rules for it, to add it to the game. It's just it's too messy to do it right now. Liverpool 8 after City run right over Leeds. 10-0. 10-0 Liverpool tomorrow. 10-0. Easy peasy. Newcastle just fall down. Lost 4-0 to flipping Leicester. 4-0 to Leicester. So Chris Kingle's talking to Susan. So all she wants for Christmas is a nice house, a mummy and a daddy. Happily ever after. It's what we all want. It's what we all want. Well, I did for a long time, and then I got it, and then didn't want it anymore. Dave, what do you have for tea? I had... What the fuck? You had fuckits and chips and mushy peas? What? You had fucking fish and chips? What is that first bit? I had F tits. You can put whatever that were in. I'm sure, because I don't know what that is. Fish and chips and mushy peas. Do you know what I had? Not very exciting. I had a baguette, which was a cheesy baguette, with some like fish bites, little like nugget things, but it had Coronation chicken sauce on top of it. It was rather nice. What, you had feet? Connor had feet? What? So what did everyone have for tea? That's the conversation. What did Heather have for lunch with her husband? That's the conversation that we're going to have right now. So we've got Brian and... What do we call it? Dora. We're going to call her Dora. If it wouldn't let me put the actual word, Toby's blocking it. Faggots. You had faggots. No wonder it's going to flipping cancel it out. You can't say that. I had a faggot in it. I had a faggot and some chips. I'm going to get cancelled now. Oh my god. I didn't mean that kind of faggot, by the way. God, what kind of world? Okay, dude, I don't think a lot of these guys want the old picket fence and 2 kids and a dog. Yeah, today it's... I don't know what the guys want today. Yeah, answers on a post. Get that out or an ugly face. James DM it to me. James DM'd it to me, Dave. Okay, yes, that's what I had. Okay, that's interesting that you can't even put that word into the chat because it's okay, fair enough. What does I'm not going to keep saying it because I will get pulled down by YouTube for being insensitive, but it's another word. Well, a slang word for being gay, basically, which is kind of not a nice word. And not a nice thing. So once I see that being put in the chat, it just thought You can't use that word. Even though it's not what actually James was talking about. He was talking about something total completely different. Oh, was he? I mean, you can have that and chips as well, you know. You could be sharing them. Totally nothing against the LGBT community and the pluses. Yeah, I've got a problem with the pluses, but that first bit I've not got a problem with at all. It's just keep adding shit on all the time. We had Japanese again. Jake had a veggie stir fry. I had chicken soda noodles. My husband had a bento box, sushi, egg rolls and rice. I never had sushi, and I don't particularly want it either. I don't know why it puts me off, because I like stuff like that, like raw fish. So I don't know why I don't like sushi. We know that it's a slang word for food, but what is it a slang for food? It's the name of a thing, a fish, I believe, here in the UK, but we call it. I can't really say the name again. A faggot. Yeah, it is another fish. It's a name of a fish, I believe. So yeah. Unfortunately, because he's put that in the chat, it thinks of the other word. So we've got Brian talking to Chris, having a good old conversation. So Susan's not believing, but she wants to believe. So it's like a touching conversation. Wouldn't touch that, my husband. I wouldn't touch it. But my husband likes it. The sushi. Yeah, I just there's something about it. Oh, it's like a meatball. Okay. Oh, yeah. I know what you're on about now. Dave, you will get banned now. No, because I'm not saying it in the context that it's could be meant. I'm actually trying to defer away from that. It's a fish thing. I don't repeat it. James says it's like a meatball, so we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at a meatball. It's a meatball leather. Okay. So he's given a ring to Chris. So now he knows what he wants for Christmas. Nothing to do with fish, says James. Oh, what's that about Klopp? He asked him to sign a picture of him and personally sent him a video of him signing it. Is that Klopp has sent that to who? A fan? Alright, two girls with a matching Santa Claus top. That's rather cute. Oh, here is that drunken Santa guy again. Guy who lost his job. I love meatballs, says Connor. And I have a signed picture of Gerard. That's awesome. Oh, pretty elf. He's causing troubles for Santa, the other Santa guy. No, he sent that to me. What, Klopp sent it to you? Yes, Aguero has retired. Yes, I had heard. It's been coming on for a while now. Legend. Shame as well. Really good footballer. Oh, he's causing trouble, and he's angering Chris Kringle. Edward, prove it, says Connor. Austin says he's back. Shout out to Austin. Yes, it's true. Alright, put the video on Twitter. Put your video on Twitter. We need that proof, Edward. I don't believe it. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Do the days laugh. Everybody, what did people think of the toy hunt video? Is there anything I could improve? It were a little bit crackly with the audio. I will try and sort that out for the next one. But what did you think? And the return of Natalie. Natalie returned. Oh, it's cold, lady. There's some bits of that video I absolutely love, and it's only because of the voice change that I love it even more. I'm not scared. Ladies, act cool, I'm not scared. Oh my god, it's Chucky. I love it, absolutely love that video. Shame it's not really doing that well in views, but I absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite videos on my channel right now. Can't wait to get my teeth into the next one. I could try and find the picture. So he's causing him trouble outside, but he's got his cane. He goes to hit him, but doesn't hit him, and then he falls down. And guess who's there to see it? Everybody's saying that he's attacked him, and he hasn't. Oh my god, he's been set up! They've set up Santa Claus! Don't know why Days does that laugh like that when I say haha, but I'm not always laughing. Yeah, I know, dude. He just does it for that dramatic effect, I think. Dave sent you a pic of the show if you want. Pic of the show. We've got Mr. Recoil. Yeah, do that, bud. Not a problem. To show you what, if you want. Yeah, go on, do it, dude. Thanks, Dave, for the support and telling people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. No problem. 1 Minute Wrestler Jesse Jackhammer. You come on here, you're supporting me by giving me views and stuff like that. So I've not got a problem with promoting other YouTubers. Absolutely no problem with it at all. So yeah, shout out to you. But I hope you do well. Keep doing what you're doing. It's awesome stuff. Great video, Toy Hunt Dave. The Blue Universal title dropping, best bit of the video. Yeah, you know what? When I watched that back, you know, because I talked about the Fiend a couple of minutes seconds before, I kind of wanted to go right, drop the Universal title like the Fiend did against Goldberg. Blah, I missed it. There's so much that I could go back and re-edit. I missed a few things out what I wanted to do, like the Mr. T thing. I could have done oh look, it's Booker T's dad, Mr. T. Oh, there's so many missed opportunities there. And then with the Marvel toys, I go Tin Man, Pumpkin Ed, which I should have gone Scarecrow. And if I'd have found somebody who acted like a cowardly lion, I could have done Wizard of Oz with the quote. But just there's little bits that I missed out on. But you know, I met Obama. I'm being totally honest. I've already sent it. Alright, cool, I'll have a look. And then I'll show people. We'll do a bit of show and tell. Oh, it's all chaos. All the kids are upset because Santa Claus is been arrested. Santa Claus is in the clanger. Kids are unhappy. Okay, you have as well. Here we go. Right, so total disclaimer, this is food for YouTube. This is food. Just so we don't get confused, but this is what he's on about. So he tried to put that word in the chat and YouTube wouldn't allow it. So there you go. That is what he's on about. They're like pork, like meatball things. But there's that inappropriate name for everybody to see. So that's what that is. Oh, that clears it all up. For all you people out there. I'm joking, I'm mocking Edward because I don't know anything, to be honest. Dave, you need to check your phone again. James, I already sent it. Yes, I've just seen it. I've just done it right now. Southampton AU levels. So getting a legal team up against Santa Claus. He's taking Santa Claus to court. How can you take Santa Claus to court? Hey, what? That F word. Yeah, you can't put that word in the chat. Oh, snap it. Have you seen now? Has it? Oh. Yes, you can see why that word is not allowed. Dave, game on. Palace 2-2. Ayo! My wrestling Dave voice. Ayo! My favourite bit of that video from yesterday is when I turn the corner from the Chucky thing and I go, and there's two girls that go, act cool, women, act cool. And I go, I'm not scared. I love that. That makes me laugh. Hashtag save the cuddly toys as well. Hashtag save the cuddly toys. They did not look safe. Look, crammed in there. Well, that show heck wouldn't get marketed in the US. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't at all. Oh my god, yeah. When you think of it, it's just like, what? You really have that? Yes. Yeah, I'm having some faggots for tea. I need Palace to score on score. Go on Benteke, score 3-2, win it. I'm not surprised we can still buy them and still getting sold. What? It's a food. It's a food, and it all depends on your frame of mind of how you interpret it. Alright, 1 minute wrestler Jesse Jackhammer, shout out to you. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Checking with you later, fella. Almost in last place. I have a half the points you have, Dave. I'm doing garbage. Yeah, just not really getting the points there, bud. You've been declining as weeks go on. It's the way it works. This game's awesome for that. It's just, I can have a shit week. That's how it works. Need to rewatch that. My laptop kept screwing up and saying there was a playback error. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, I read some of the comments, the chat from last night. I did see that it got a positive from you guys in the chat. I think the next time I will make sure that I'm in the premiere so I can answer any questions that you've got. The next one is from the Entertainer, and there's a little bit extra added to that video. I'm not going to put spoilers in for this one, but we do go somewhere where we've never been before, and it's a different kind of hunt, as you'll see in the footage. Actually thought that cigarettes were also called that back in the day. Yeah, maybe so. I think maybe, yeah, were they? Yeah, I think they were. You've come to think of it. Austin, you need to do better, lol. Said the 2-time champ. Oh, look at poor old Chris Crindle. He does not look well. He's in his white bathrobe. He's in a room. Dark, dingy room. Nobody believes in him. So unfair. How can you incarcerate Santa Claus? How will the kids get their presents on Christmas Day? It's disgusting. Do you go to Narnia? The Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe. Do I go to Narnia? Oh, it's telling. Do I? Fun fact, I do go to a forbidden planet in the 3rd part. Oh, you can speculate all you like on that one. I go to a forbidden planet. Yeah. How did you guess right? Ha ha ha. Chadwick, that's what I thought I had heard before. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. I go through a magic door. Like in the 60s, 70s, it was slang for cigs. Monty Python and all that lot. Yeah. Monty Python, obviously. Yes, I think they were called faggots. There were a certain, we called them fags. They did get turned into fags. That's what we used to call cigs. Fags. Fags. You've got a fag. Got a fag. James Dadwick's got a fag in there. He's got a cigar. There's our James. Got my cigar going. Well, I've told Dave that I'm watching darts and football and Miracle on 34th Street, but really I'm watching Debbie Does Dallas. But don't tell anybody. Wait, I beat Verstappen. I am third time champ. Verstappen was the joke. Yeah, Verstappen's going to jump in last minute and win everybody again. Just be forewarned. Yeah, we did get some 3 people what did put predictions in this week. That was Roberto, David C and William Ency. So changes will be made in that title picture for the weekend. We've still got 2 more weeks of football before the end of this month. So lots to play for. I feel like these are added points now with it not been a full programme. We all need to stop now before Dave gets his channel taken down. Too much talk about faggots. They are meatballs with pork. Just to clarify for Mr. YouTube who watches this video, it's got nothing to do with the other whatever that is. We are talking about the food product. Let's clarify. What is this about a tournament? Oh, I need 16 people to be in the predictions game for that to start. So Adrian K said that he's going to start playing after this weekend. So after these midweek games, so we'll probably start at the weekend. If I get another person to play and we get 16 people in, tournament time. We'll do a tournament. We'll do a live draw or something of that effect. Yeah, I'll draw you all out and you will do a tournament. Obviously I would rather have it be a big one where we had 32 people, but you know, 16's fine enough for a tournament. Could have a bit of fun with that. Bit of head-to-head action would be quite interesting. Connor versus Edward in the first round. 7up, we believe. Iron Workers local, they believe. Special Iron Brew, we believe. Teamsters local, they believe. Everybody believes. City Workers, we believe. Still, Sam will win. Lol. Goodyear Blimp, we believe. On the little kids are putting the windows. We believe. We believe. Everybody's backing Santa. The press coverage for this. Oh my god. Only problem is with that courtroom, it looks fake as fuck. Doesn't it? It looks fake as fuck. Them pillars at the back look like it's drawn on. Looks drawn. Fake. Fuck Edward, lol, I would win. Just kidding. No, own it. That's the tournament, not be owning it and like trash talking. Arsenal 1-0 up, Martinelli scores. Wow. You know what, I'm not even getting updates now. It's just not updating me on anything. So I took the update things off because I was just getting inundated all the bloody time. Irrelevant. I finally found out where all the AW figures will keep going. They're at GameStop now. I saw an MGF, Maro, Dustin Rhodes, Cedar and Britt Baker today. Either that or coming all the way to the UK. I'm telling you now, the Entertainer absolutely packed with AEW figures, as you'll see in the next video. Absolutely stacked. AEW everywhere, especially in Leeds. Yeah, they're popping up all over the place, even in cheaper shops, as you found out on one of my previous toy hunts. So yeah, AEW figures are flipping flying off, not flying off the shelves, but they're certainly packing the shelves here in the UK. So I meant Arsenal. Yeah, We can't say that other word, but we can certainly say arse anal on the channel. Yeah. Yeah, where's the ethics? You can't say that word, but you can say arse anal. Good on YouTube. Well, you're top marks. Doesn't that mean the same thing? Don't know. He's offered his hand. I'm Chris Christian. You're Mr. Collins. He shook the hand of the defence lawyer. Asking him if he believes that he's Santa Claus. Callum, 5 gooners. What is an anal? Do I leave that to you guys in the chat to explain what anal is to young Connor, or do I give him a sex education lesson? What is anal? It's what two guys do when they're madly in love with each other. There you go. That's the nice answer. So there you go. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that one. Seriously, can never find action figures. So anywhere in Walmart, Target in my hometown, they are at the video game stores now. Why? To be quite honest, you won't find them in a Walmart or Target anyway, because as soon as they go in, toy hunters go in and snatch them all. The scalpers go in and take them and put them all on up in eBay. That's why. So GameStop are like, yeah, we'll order loads in, keep them all at the back so the scalpers can't get them, and then they'll just stick them out for Christmas. So yes, very smart. Very smart, good one, a GameStop. We've got the little kid from earlier on. He's got a grumpy face. Chris Kingle's laughing. Oh, this is not allowed, by the way. You wouldn't be able to put kids on the stand, especially not at that age. It's against the law. Oh, he's just said to the judge, I'm going to go to jail now. How cute. Rebecca Collins. Okay, Austin and Corbin. So they've brought up his wife. The defendant lawyer's wife is now up on the stand. Very strange. Connor, what is this about Austin and Corbin? Clearly people have missed the memo on that one. I don't like the odds. I'm going to end 2-2. Come on, Palace, get the third. What if it goes to Southampton? A deal. What would happen then? A deal's looking to get off near the bottom of the league. Don't know. 10 points will get you to 38. Yeah, 38 would see you jump into 7th place with Connor. Over Connor. Connor's got a few points so far, so yeah, it might boost you up quite a lot. Austin, I don't know. Just felt like putting Corbin into the chat there, Connor. Confusing everybody. When everybody knows it's Days and Austin 2022. Well, it was 2021, but he's kind of running out of time. Honestly, you should send Austin, I'll tell you now. Wait till Days is artist, send him a song. All I want for Christmas is you, days, you, days. That it would win his heart straight away. Oh, the number one hit from me. All I want for Christmas is you, Bailey. Live, in person. I'm never going to live that song down. You're all just going to keep playing that at me all the time. So that's why I put it on Twitter. To beat you all, so you can't rip me. No, Edward and Days. What Edward Brown knows. What? Competition. Can you offer me any opposition of why Santa Claus does not exist? Well, fun fact, Nicholas, Saint Nick, did exist. Santa Claus was the made up marketing tool for Christmas. But there is a Saint Nicholas who did deliver presents to young children in snowy conditions, and they were hand carved toys as well. And that is a fun fact. That is an actual true story. It has been glorified over the years. Bailey, stand on the stage, you singing All I Want for Christmas. God, yeah. Imagine if she saw that video and cringed. Stalker alert, that's why it says stalker alert. She would think that I was a stalker. God, I did. Honestly, if she saw that, she'd probably just not do anything. Another fan. Let's see the status of that video anyway. Had about 50 odd views on it. I had thought about putting it on YouTube, but then I thought, nah, let's go Twitter. I'm seeing the new Spider-Man film tomorrow, guys. I'm off to go see it, 11:30. I have to go see the Spider-Man. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Great news. Oh, Mr. Recall. Definitely in case for Liverpool. Something Arsenal. That's me. What's me and Days? $79 views. That's cool. Bailey, all I want for Christmas is you. Bailey, all I want for Christmas is you, Bailey. Hi guys. Cops on speed dial. No offence, Dave. Have a happy Christmas. I'll go to heartbreak mode. Southampton score. Already seen it a week before it came out. No spoilers for Spider-Man. Yeah, but seeing a dodgy, and I mean a dodgy copy where it's flickering and shit like that, is not seeing it. Going to an actual cinema with the proper surround sound and the big screen, you can't beat it. It would be so easy just to go online, go on Cinema HD, getting the film and watching it on telly, but it's just not the same. Sorry, seeing it on a copy is not the same as going to the cinema and watching it. I want to go. I'll tell you now. I'm going to watch it in 2D. I'm not watching it in 3D. I'm not going on an IMAX flipping thing where you get thrown around and water sprayed on you. I'm not doing any of that. I'm off to just go and watch a good film at a cinema. It wasn't flickering, yeah, but it's not the same as going to a cinema and watching it on a big screen. Being submerged in a movie, you can't beat it. That is the best way to watch a film. TV's fine, but you've got your phone on. You're disappearing to the toilet every 2 minutes because you can. When you're in a cinema, you just kind of like, you make sure that you go so that you're not going during the film. Total difference. If you spoil, you get timed out or banned. I won't spoil it. I know we're doing a live stream tomorrow night, but there's no spoilers from me. I am not like that. Totally keep it under wraps. I might do a quick reaction video, but it will be on the shorts. So it'll be live on the short bit. I'll do a recording that way. It'll be very short and sweet because there won't be a lot I can tell you. I'll just tell you that, you know, is it worth going? I'll just give you my honest review. Straight up honest review. So watch out for that after the film and probably midday. So that'll come up on the channel. I will do a quick little review of the film. No spoilers, obviously. But I'll tell you if it's worth. I think it's worth you going to see. They've dragged in a reindeer. Is it Dancer? Prancer? Comet Blitzen? Cupid? Video privacy sucks. I used to work in a video store back in the day, so I know. Yeah, but if you've seen it at the cinema and you're watching it again, I can agree that, yeah, go and do it that way. But also go to the cinema and watch it. Yeah, I mean, we're going to get to a stage where we're not going to have a cinema anymore. With people cheating and doing it online. And that sucks. There's something special about going to a cinema, getting your popcorn, getting your drink, sitting in front of a big massive screen, watching a film with loads of other people as well. Sadly, that's going to get missed if we continue this piracy crap. Because it's great once you've seen it, but you've got to be in the atmosphere for that, for me. I mean, it's nothing better than taking my daughter to the cinema every weekend. Well, it ain't Rudolph because he ain't got a red nose. Yeah, well, we can soon fix that. It's got a red fucking nose now. Punch it in its fucking nose. Oh God, it's all kicking off now, isn't it? We've had bloody that word, and now we've got me eating animals. We're getting cancelled, guys. We're getting cancelled. It's all kicking off. I promise you in that video as well, the toy hunt, that box was like that when I found it. I did not tamper with it. Asuka kicking Alexa Bliss and Shawn Michaels trying to get off with. Yeah, that's another thing I missed. So when I said that, I went Shawn Michaels hitting on Sasha Banks. I should have said because he's a sexy boy, and I missed it. I should have done that. Should have gone, he's a sexy boy. With that squeaky voice would have been amazing. I've seen Endgame at the cinema. Yeah, of course. That's the best place to see it. I don't have much experience with movie theatres, but only went twice my whole life, so it wouldn't affect me personally. Yeah, but to be honest, it's nothing like it. Oh, Susan's spoken up. She's starting to believe. It's working. It's working. She's starting to believe, guys. She's starting to believe. Yeah. I know it's not for everybody. But, yeah, Triple T, he likes the cinema. I think there's just something special about being in that environment and seeing a film. It's just something wonderful about it. And, yeah, I think the more we pirate, the more that's going to get taken away from us. Last time I went to the cinema, I watched Jeepers Creepers. That's an horror film, though, James. You don't do horror films. That's an horror film. Dude, you haven't lived. Back when I was at school, the only thing we could do was go to the movies. Yeah, I remember seeing Jurassic Park at the cinema. What was it? Ghostbusters 2. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Ghost. Back to the Future 2. Back to the Future 3. Because it came out pretty much soon after the second one. Yeah, there's just something special about going to a cinema, especially when I was a kid. Used to love it. And it was cheap. Back then when I was a kid, you could go to Wakefield, go to the cinema with £5. £5. Yeah, that's not even enough to actually get you to the cinema these days. With tickets and stuff. Yeah, £5. Imagine. 10p was the bus fare. Yeah, we go think. 10p got you on a bopping bus. From Castleford, where I live, to Wakefield, which is the next town on. 10 pence. Amazing. £5. Or you could scrape it and have no extras and do it for £3. Pictures were like £1. £1.50, I believe, film were. So we're in an empty courtroom. The judge. So we've got Brian and the judge. It's going to have a quiet little word with him. After hours. There's 11 added minutes to the Brighton versus Wolves game. Is that still 0-0? Yeah, I think. I had 1-0 Brighton. I went with Brighton. Come on, Brighton. Come on, Brighton. Let's actually have a look at these score things while we're here. This film is coming to a wrap soon. Wolverhampton are 1-0 up, aren't they? Oh, well, that sucks. Need Will's goal for a perfect prediction. You need another Spurs goal. Yeah, you had 2-0 for Spurs, for Wolves, sorry. 2-2, Crystal Palace Southampton, 1-0 Arsenal. We'll probably go over to the Arsenal game. When this film ends. Just spend a couple of minutes watching that. Wolves winning 1-0. It went to 2-1. I went 2-1 Wolves. So you're getting a point if it stays the same. So, yeah, the judge is like, well, we need a miracle. He's got rolled up dollar bills in his hand. And he's spotted something. In God we trust. We saw that earlier on in the film. It's sparked an interesting thought. It's a white Christmas with Days and Bailey. Why is Days with Bailey? Days not having Bailey's. Bailey's mine. Santa Claus, too many nuts in the juvenile fruitcake. Is Santa sunk? At noon today, Santa needs your help. Are we in, guys? Are we in? Cathal sent off. Oh my god, look at all the people photoshopped in. Post edit people, guys, post edit people. Red card, Cathal Hammers is 10 down. Went Wolves 2, nearly yet I've seen. All of America, it started to snow in America. Just amazing. Amazing. 12 o'clock and it starts to snow. All we need is a miracle. All we need is a dollar bill. So it is a showdown in the courtroom. Does Santa Claus get sent down? Oh, here she comes, Susan. She comes up. Obviously, she's not meant to be doing this. Love this moment. This is quite a cute moment. Totally set up. Final score 2-2. Oh, Adele is not happy. 2-2 Southampton. I wished it would snow where I'm at. That's never going to happen. Christmas at Austin's house is a barbecue outside in the back garden. She's just given him a Christmas card as Susan. She's just gone up. Pretty cute. It's all set up by Brian. She give him a knowing little wink. Done the deed. So it's a handmade card. There is a $1 bill and it has got a circle round. In God we trust. What does that mean? It's going to explain it all. Levitate just... Oh, Lacazette. Is that Lacazette you mean? Just missed the penalty. Yeah, Lacazette. Lucasade has just missed the penalty, guys. Lacazette missed the penalty. Yeah, I got you, dude. So the dollar bill is issued by the Treasury of the United States of America.
Upon inspection of the article, you will see the words, "In God we trust."
Right, in God we trust. Hey, snow isn't all that. We were snowed in last year for almost a week. Ad Heiss wasn't even safe to drive to the store. Oh, we had 1 year where literally we couldn't walk, basically, on the paths. For some reason, the council didn't grit the streets, or we didn't have grit ports to do it ourselves. So literally, you were trying to get to the shop or go out. Yeah, you were sliding. The floor was literally unsafe to walk on. You couldn't cross a road without slipping. It literally caused chaos. It's terrible. So, because of the dollar bill having "In God We Trust," which is not somebody that they can prove exists, it has come to light that because of if you believe in God, you believe in Santa Claus. So Santa Claus is saved, and we get to see this photoshopped version of loads of people cheering. Come on, Bowen Lozini, someone please score. Someone get a goal, says the deal. Santa Claus has been saved. By God, we trust. Nice little moment. That sucks, Dave. I hate winter. I can't stand snow. I hate it. I ride a bicycle to work, a mountain bike, and it affects me on the bike. I can't ride in snow. So yeah, it sucks. Everybody else laughs at me at work and go, "But Dave, we want snow," and it's like, I don't, go away. Because then I'm having to piss around getting other means of transport to work, and I could do without it. So yeah, I hate the stuff. Absolutely hate the stuff. 90s sounded like the best time. I came a little too late. No, your dad came a little bit too late, Austin, if you know what I mean. So Daddy came a little bit too late. I am joking. Ah, look at these two. Our little birds. Our little birds. Susan's like looking like, yeah, I want these two together. Stevie G, I want to thank you with winning 2-0 to giving me 5 points. Steve in Trust Liverpool. All about Steve G, you trust. The only thing that sucks about winter is Miss Clown has to wear more clothes. Yeah, but remember, guys, it's the start of winter, because tonight winter is coming. Another wrestler has to come out in snow. Sting loses his gimmick. Oh my God. And they're going to give it to Kyle O'Reilly, of all people. 80s was even better, to be honest. Would walk back and forth from school without weirdos trying to snatch you up. Could play outside after dark. And being chained to a phone or computer. Got to think about how it was in the 80s. I loved the 80s as a kid. Playing out after hours. Yeah, playing in the dark. Used to play football on the pitch, football pitch. Even if it was raining, we'd be out there in the rain, getting absolutely muddied to hell. Yeah, do you like floods or rain? Rain's okay, I guess. Going home in the rain's not bad. Going to work in the rain's not very good. I got caught in that flash flood a couple of years ago, riding to work. That was not great. Santa lives. Express. Shopping Express are not happy. Nice, and the horror movies were iconic, yes. Yes. Horror movies were the best. 80s for horrors, yes. Dave was from the 60s. I wished. No, unfortunately, no. Back into the 70s I was born. A full-on 80s child, definitely. Teenager throughout the 90s. So, yeah, so. Full 80s child. The good days of Transformers, He-Man, even though they're all back now. It's like saying the good old days of Transformers and He-Man, they're all back in the shops. It's like my childhood. Walking round Smith's, just like looking at my childhood going, they're back. Oh my god, I'm back in the past. Wolves 1-0. Final score. I will add all the look at all these scores when the stream's over. We'll be setting up the stream for the Newcastle Liverpool game tomorrow. I still believe that that's going ahead. Well, they're not from up north. It's all you London softies or London softy games what are getting cancelled because the softy Londoners. How old would you be if you were from the 60s? How old would I be if I was from the 60s? I'd be 60. I'd be in my 60s. I think that's how it works. Yeah, we're born in 78. No, I'd be in my 50s. I'd be 54 next. Because it'd be like 68. I would have been born. Just 10-year difference. Nostalgia, money, yeah, it is. Don't like the articulation though on the new E-Man figures though. I think it sucks. And how small they are. I thought they were bigger when I was a kid. I'm only on 3 points so far. I think snap. I think like Adele and Edward were doing the best so far this week. So hard to call because obviously the games like Brentford Man United would have been points. And then we've lost the Burnley game as well, which that sucked. 5 points would probably be on the line for that one. I was in college in the 90s, got married in the 90s. Early 2000s wasn't that bad. Spice Girls 2000. Back clubbing days. That was mine in the club. Dancing away to the early nights. Late 90s and early 2000s. Kissing all the girls. Getting smacked by guys. I went the other way around. I'm so excited for winter is coming. It would be a surprise to Kyle Wright it doesn't show up. I'm going to watch that tomorrow morning. So they've both shown up at a church. Dang, I will be 49 next month. That sucks. I'm 44 next month. Yes, we both share the same month. So they're both. Wedding bells are ringing. So they're both clueless about what is going on. And they're questioning each other. Did you arrange this? Did you? No. It was rough for me before my dad had cancer, but it got through it. So yeah, it was good. Yeah, you can understand that. Rough time with your dad and stuff. 21 in July. I am getting old. You're not getting old. You're getting to Days' age. Getting to Wrestling Days' age. You're 21 forever. There is that ring. We did see him pass a ring over to Chris Kingle though, earlier on in the movie. So it looks like they're getting married, guys. Still on 5 points. Still got 5 more. 1-0 to Arsenal. Need Hammers to get 5. 5. Need Hammers goal. 5. There she's in front of a tree. She's wishing for this Christmas miracle. Well, that sucks for him. Glad that he got through it though. Yeah, it would take 44. 44 was good for me. I was working out and getting in shape back then. Not anymore. Yeah, kind of the opposite way for me. I did all that in my 30s and then I just fell off. I've got the middle-aged spread going off right now, which I past caring. Got to that stage of my life where if you can't accept me for what I am, then do one. There's the ring. Susan looks happy. Oh my gosh. My granddad had cancer, but he got through it, so he's okay now. Yeah, that's good. No thanks. They're both together. She's gone and hugged them both. Sweet ending. It's gonna get sweet. James, but get me the tissues. My face is leaking. James, get me the tissues, mate. My face is leaking. I can't stop it. I really can't. It's so heartwarming. This is like making me cry. So they're in a cab now. They really don't know why they're in a cab. It's just, yeah, we're in a cab. We're going somewhere. Oh, this is so Christmas. It's go Christmas today, man, damn it. So they're taking this taxi, yellow taxi, by the way. Carol Andrews, warning, take her out of the building, please. Harley the Draw Madaraja. Help us, no way home. Better. Going to see it tomorrow. I cannot wait. So there's a house, randomly. With the white picket fence. Oh, it's all done, oh lovely. Who's done this? Heather, I think I'm scared if it comes back. Fingers crossed it doesn't. Dave, after Liverpool saw City 7, surely they're going to be fired up to get more than that at Anfield. Is it at Anfield? I thought it was away for some reason. Sheeda Deeb tonight. It's going to be fire. Probably a low-key match of the night. Probably not. I do think they've had steady build to that, to be honest. Steady movement on that. Ah, yes, it's a shame I'm missing that. I'm going to try and watch it in the morning though. I'm not going to be in that AW stream tonight. Just too much messing around trying to get a stream for it, to be honest. A little face. There's toys under the Christmas tree. Christmas tree is amazing. Oh, it's just too perfect. Oh wait, is it home? Yeah, is it Liverpool? Okay. For some reason I had it in my head that it was away. So is it home? It is at Annie. It's at Anfield. Cool. I can set the stream up for that then. Oh, this is Anfield. Whoop. It's not difficult to set up the stream. What time's AW tonight? Same time as it always is, or 1 AM in the morning. But it's especially, it's winter is coming, so usually they like to throw a few surprises. Like it was like Sting last year. It was Sting what popped up out of nowhere. I will like to announce as well that I'm going to be starting the polls for the awards on Twitter at some point this week. So we're going to be looking for best feuds, best matches, best promotion, best wrestler. The best wrestler usually just goes down to who the current champ is, or who was the best champ throughout the year. So Roman Reigns is going to be one. We'll put Kenny Omega as the other. I would put Hangman Page, but he's not been champ long enough. So we'll do that instead. Oh, and there was some kissing. That's it. That's your movie. It's done. Miracle on 34th Street is done. But your scores, what are your scores for this movie? Has it got you into the Christmas mood? Do you need some tissues like me? But my granddad has been through lots of car crashes. His leg has been ripped off. He got metal plates in his leg. Oh, bless you, granddad's gone through a nightmare of a time. Bless him. Oh. Well, we'll send our best loving and support to Grandpa Joe. Grandpa Joe, we love you. I don't know his name, but it's Grandpa Joe. It's our Grandpa Joe now. It's pretending me our love. Oh yeah, it is horrible. Imagine having your leg ripped off. I've got my Wrestlers of the Year tweet all ready to go. Yeah, what I'm going to do, I don't want to go too big with it. It's going to be 4 people in each section. Predictions I'm monitoring. What for tonight? You've got... Everybody wants Danielson. Which would make the Hangman a transitional champ. Which, that'd suck. Because why have him win it in the first place? I'm going to go Hangman retains. Just because it makes sense. Dave Barcelona drew Napoli in the Europa League. Yes, I saw. That's a big game. Napoli are a really good team. Still, I think Barcelona are in trouble. In an amazing amount of trouble, to be honest. God knows what's happening with their football club right now. I can see them winning that one now. But yeah, Barcelona, right, for me, have got to win the Europa League to get back to any kind of status that they should be in. If they don't win it, they suck. Arsenal 2-0 up. It's Smith Rowe. In fact, we're going to go over to that game now. That's what we're going to do. Because this movie's over. Put in your scores for this movie. Because we're done. The movie watch along is over. We're done. We'll have to turn it down now. A bit for the footy. So yeah, the movie watch along's done. But put in your score for this movie. What did you think? What are you rating it out of 10? Because we do like to do the ratings. And we have gone over, so we've got we're right at the end of this game actually. So we're going to take that off. So we've got Arsenal 2-0. Let's just get rid of that. Pop. Right, there we go, we've got that up now. 9 out of 10. Just male and female for each company I watch. Breakout start. People look out for 2022 promotion and pay-per-view of the year. Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit more in depth. I'm going to try and put match of the year in my predictions and feud of the year, tag team of the year. I think is important. Yeah, we'll do a breakout star in both men and females. Yeah, so if you want to put your input now, I will take any suggestions that you've got into consideration, but we're going to start that soon because I want to do that live stream before in probably the middle of Christmas week. Not gonna. Might even be the first live stream back, to be honest. Oh, we've got a situation going off. It's a free kick to West Ham. 89th minutes played, so we've got 8.5. I guess I prefer the original black and white one. So we've got a 2 9s and 1 8.5. So it's looking like a 9 at the minute, because Dylan has given it a 9 out of 10. Let's see what happens here, because West Ham have got an opportunity to get a goal back. Mod of the year. It won't be you, Connor. William Ency wins. I wouldn't do mod of the year because it's not about the channel, it's about wrestling. And I wouldn't do football because it's not over yet. What did I go for? I went for a 2-all draw. Flipping heck, I'm miles out. Miles out. Absolutely miles out. People will probably expect everything to be Impact, but spoilers, it ain't. No, you're not the insiders, James. I know you. Insiders it would be. Unfortunately. That's why I stopped watching them. They're a bit biased. I don't do that. I watched their awards thing last year. Good show, and I got it. And there were a nice mix of people what won. But every time they asked Jeff or Joe, what did you think? It was an Impact person every flipping time. Every time. Oh, Edge won Best Return, but oh no, Best Return were actually this person from Impact. It's like, oh, fuck off. I don't do that. I mean, it's fine if you like that and you're all Impact and you're all into that stuff, but I'm not biased. Impact will be represented in my list, and if an Impact person wins, then fine, they deserve to win. But I go with who deserves to win, not what because I like a promotion over somebody else. Fuck that. I'm not into that. Insiders are good, but I've stopped caring about all of that stuff now. I don't got a bad word to say about them personally, but it's not for me anymore. That's why I stopped. That's why I've stopped watching other YouTubers. Totally my choice. I like a goal now. West Ham, 5 minutes, Hammers 2-2. Yeah, we're not going to get a goal from West Ham. Because we've got a goal from Smith Rowe. Question. I know Mickie James is the champion Impact now, but as soon as though Dana Peraza had the better year, I'm going to have to put her in the top female role for that company. Do you agree or disagree? So I think Dana Peraza needs to be in the best female wrestler list over Mickie James. No shade on Mickie James whatsoever, she just hasn't been champion long enough. So that's definitely a decision that I've made. What do you think? That's what I mean. I'm going to put Moose in. I don't really want to put Christian in because he's more AEW. I'd rather stick with the guy what is actually known as an Impact wrestler. So yeah, Good Brothers will be in the tag team one because they are that. Only if Poyet was still at West Ham, damn free kick. They've got a good free kick expert at West Ham. Lanzini can bang a good free kick in. But yeah, I get what you mean by Payet. So what are your feuds of the year? I've got a 3-way for a tie for promotion of the year and a 4-way tie for the pay-per-view of the year. Well, I know your promotions, it's WWE, Impact and AEW. I'm going to put a 4th one in mine and combine NWA and MLW as like that 4th option. I think that's fair. Then if of that, I would stick ROH in there, but I'm going to leave it at that, I think. CM Punk MJF, it's not really kicked off yet though, has it? It's teetering. There's a promo battle, but that's, I think Page and Hangman Page and Kenny Omega's definitely up there. Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, maybe. That's the thing. I was trying to think. What's the bigger? Edge versus Seth. Yeah, that's a big feud. Walter. I think Walter Dragunov. Definitely. MLW is the best. MLW is going to be in that list for promotions because I do rate them, but I want to put them with our NWA. So I think that's a nice little promotion. So I'm going to tie them together. So they'll take the floating vote. You know, if somebody doesn't want to vote for AEW, Impact or WWE, they can vote for them. That'll tidy that up. Nope, I haven't got WWE promotion of the in the promotion of the year. Wow, that is interesting, James. Well, that's that game over. It's 2-0 to Arsenal. Arsenal win. Randy versus Edge Law. That was more the year before, wasn't it? Britt Baker Thunder Rosa match of the year for the females. Definitely in there. Becky versus Charlotte. You've got to throw that into that mix. Just for the realism of that fight. It wasn't, the ending sucked, but the story that they told was fucking spot on. Spot on, you can't beat that. For what they actually produced. So I'm into that, I like that. Be right back. Nope. Nope to what, Edward? What's nope to nope? Like I say, I'm going to put the votes out. I might start with one tonight, to be honest, because I need to crack on with them. There's about 13, 14 votes that need to be done before the end of the year. So I just wanted to put it past you that there will be an awards live stream where we'll do it live. We'll do one of them live. I will do two of them maybe live. And that probably be the overall wrestler of the year, male and female. Maybe we do that live and you vote in the chat like we've done before. Kind of like that. I don't want to do all of them because I want a range of votes. Nope to all, lol. Moldy Spoon, shout out to you. How you doing, bud? Nope to all. Nope to you. Why are you saying nope to me for? Edward? Sure up. Bianca Sasha? Yes. Yeah, I will include that. So that's 3 matches. Walter Dragunov for the feud. Did Ciampa face Walter this year? I feel that happened before WrestleMania. Was that this year? Please confirm. Daniel Bryan versus Kenny Omega. Well, Bryan Danielson, Kenny Omega. That's got to be in the match of the year contender. There's a load. I could probably put both Dragunov and Walter matches in. Walter's got at least 2 matches in that list. Got to have. Ciampa. If Ciampa Walter were this year, then that's got to make the list. Yeah, so many good matches this year, considering. It's hard not to put them in. I'll give you a spoiler. MLW is my promotion to watch and look out for 2022. Yeah, I'm not surprised at that, James. I'm not surprised at that. Yeah, I'm not surprised at that at all. Edge, Seth, Crown Jewel, Cena, Roman, SummerSlam. Match. That the match of the year? I don't think it was. I really don't think that's a match of the year contender for me. Nah, I don't agree with that. Edge, Seth, yes. That I do like that cage match. Seth, Cena, Roman, no. I'd have to say no to that. Absolutely no. I don't agree with that at all. I think there was bigger matches. Walter Dragunov were bigger than that match. Ciampa, Walter were bigger than that match. Better than that match. They're 5 stars. That's not nowhere near. Maybe Hangman Bryan could pull off a match of the year contender tonight. Yeah, could quite possibly. Bryan Danielson's already won one match in that Contenders, because obviously him and Kenny Omega did an absolute blinder of an opening contest between them two. So he's already made the list on one of his matches. I'm only looking for 4. So for now it's Walter Dragunov, probably Walter Ciampa, definitely Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega. Third one, I might throw that to Edge and Seth, Crown Jewels. So yeah, but it's the best Roman match of the year. Fact, yeah, but it's not the best match of the year. I don't give a fuck if it's best Roman match. It's not a 5-star classic. We're talking about the back matches of the year, not a person's match of the year. If it doesn't match up, that match didn't even come fucking close to Walter Dragunov. Didn't come close. Not even an inch. Sorry, but you need to go and check out Walter Dragunov, and then you can come back to me and go, well, I've got an argument for that. If you've not watched them matches, then nah. Their matches are flipping amazing. I'm not going to do a return of the year because it will be too obvious because it's Punk. Yeah, I think the return one is a little bit obvious this time round. I did it last year because obviously we had Sting return at the same time as Edge. I wanted to see what people thought was the bigger return. Punk, Darby Allin. Is that a match of the year contender? Good match, I'm not going to lie. Not seen the Josh Alexander TJP one, to be honest, James. I've not seen it. I'd have to see it to count it in. I think we've got us 4. Like I say, it's pretty spread. It's not just WWE. I'm taking in UK, NXT UK as well. I watched the Walter Dragunov. It's not a 5-star match in my opinion. It is, in anybody else's opinion, to be fair. Young Bucks, Lucha Bros. Good match. Like I say, I've only got 4 spots. Could do a tag team match version of that with the best matches in tag team wrestling. Then we'd struggle what other matches because we would go into Dave Meltzer territory where it's just Young Bucks versus this team, Young Bucks. FTR, Lucha Bros was pretty decent. James Chadwick, I don't think it's good enough. I haven't heard of it and it doesn't get a buzz on social media. What the Josh? Look, I can understand where James comes from, being an Impact fan. It's going to get the buzz in that community, definitely, for sure. But outside of that, it's not a match what throws... It's not no shade on it. I've absolutely no shade on it, just not seen it. Not seen it. Until I see it, I can't say. Best tag team match, New Day versus Usos. Edward, I just get a sense that you're just a total WWE guy. Which is fine, that's fair enough. Oh, right, here we go. To be honest, the match of the year, subjective and matter to opinion of people look out for in a match. Yes, that's totally true. I do get that. That's why I'm not really offering an opinion on the Josh Alexander TJP match. I've not seen it. So I can't really comment on whether I thought it was a match of the year contender or not. So it's really hard to put something into consideration when I haven't seen it. I'd have to watch it first. Is what I'm going to say. That's what I'll do then. I'll try and find it. If it's on, let me know if it's on YouTube or where I can find it. I think you've got to nail it down, Dave. Walter versus Walter Dragunov. Yeah, I think that is my list actually, Mouldy Spoon. That is what I was thinking. Definitely Walter Ciampa's got to be on there. Walter Dragunov. If I don't put it as match of the year, that is definitely going to get put in the feud of the year. Has to, because the 2 matches what they've had this year was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. They made NXT UK flipping noteworthy. Just because you don't get a buzz for social media doesn't... Yeah, we're going to have a war about what Impact debuted better matches. WWE don't put on best matches though. They're all about the entertainment, and that's a fun fact. Dave, what is your score for this movie? I am going a 9 out of 10, like a majority. I think that is the way to go. DJP Josh Alexander match was a 60-minute Iron Man match, classic. Cool. I need to see it. I can't vote. I can't say if it's good or not until I've seen it. I mean, is it Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels good? I don't know, because I've not seen it. Because that's where my benchmark would be. Because that match is an instant classic, in my opinion. But that's the thing, it's just an opinion. It means... So I think I'm going with a majority of the chat here with this scoreline. So there we go. We'll put that there. So much better. James, I agree. I mean, no, I didn't say anything. I didn't get my attention over social media. It was good. Feud of the year either would be Edge versus Seth or Bobby Goldberg. Not sure on the Goldberg match, to be honest. Don't like Goldberg. Would be all about me matches. All about me matches. Dave, DM you. You've DM'd me. Okay, cool. I will check it out. I will give it a watch. And if I really think that it's good, I'll stick it in. I will take the Dragunov Walter match out, because we've got to leave. I'm leaving Ciampa Walter in, because that was the match of WrestleMania, right? Let's get that abundantly clear. That match was that weekend. We all talked about the buzz was real that weekend. We all said that that was the match of the WrestleMania weekend, so I can't take that one out. But yeah, I will give that the other one a consideration. I will give it a watch. James, is it this one? He's already sent me the link, I think. Yes. Yeah, it's on YouTube as well. Cool. Alright, I'll do that. I will watch it. Nice one. Thank you for that. Like I say, I will give it a watch and I will give you my honest verdict on it. So if it makes the list, you know I thought it was good. I am an Impact mark. I am not afraid to admit it. Yeah, I know you are. Look, each to their own. I have not, like I've always said about it, and you know my opinion of Impact. I've not found a wrestler that I give a shit about on there. And I'm honest. I just, the wrestlers on there are just like meh to me. They're meh. I've not seen enough of Josh Alexander to go, wow, I love him. Do you know what I mean? I've not seen enough of TJP. Yeah, I remember him in WWE. That's about it. Dana Peraza, think she's alright. I think she's been booked extremely well. But I feel the female competition in Impact's not the greatest. No shade on it. I just don't think they're the greatest. I don't think it's the greatest female division. I know, James, you will disagree with that. Heather will probably disagree with that. But I've seen nothing of the others to even suggest that they're on the same level. I don't know. AEW just don't use their female wrestlers correctly. They could have a blinding female division. Could be the talk of the town anytime they want if they just give them TV time, and that's what sucks about AEW. WWE have got females left, right, and centre, and they've not used them properly either over this last year. So I will give credit to Impact that they do use the female wrestlers correctly. But the promotion what uses the best in the female wrestlers, without a shadow of a doubt, is NXT UK. Hands down, pisses all over everybody. They are not ashamed to put 2 female matches on each week in an hour show at that. In an hour show. I love the NXT UK female division. It's got real talented wrestlers. Zaya Brookside. We've got Sasimoto over there right now. Just mwah. Kaylee Ray's just left to go to NXT US. MLW got some really good stars, yeah. I like Emma Stone. Jacob Fatu, oh my god, he's a different class. Different class. He really does make that show worth watching. Haven't watched enough NJP New Japan Pro Wrestling this year to include it. I wouldn't include it anyway. Don't really get to watch it here in the UK, do we? To be quite honest, it's nothing against what they produce over there. It's just that I watch Wrestle Kingdom and that's it. that is my New Japan experience of this year is Wrestle Kingdom at the start of the year. I think WWE AEW, the analytics most show that they don't boost views, otherwise they'd use them. Yep. I think Impact have made enough noise. Well, they're making noise. I had thought they would have a better year this year. Pandemic aside, after last year, which everybody was talking about them, they did have a massive boost. Blair Davenport, Steve Turner, Millie McKenzie, Aliyah James. What is that in NXT UK? Yeah, that's NXT. Blade Davenport is Will Ospreay's wife, which was Thingy Bob. Thingy Bob. Trying to think of her name. Priestley. B. Priestley. Blair Davenport. Yeah, NXT UK women. Love. They used their talent the best out of any other promotion, without a shadow of a doubt. And I thought that of NXT UK, but NXT they've turned it into Glamour Plus women again, haven't they? So, yeah, and I do not know what they're doing with Dakota Kai. What the fuck, man? They've ruined that lass. What the storyline they've given her is shit. Absolutely shit. I don't like it. When did you find out what the match of the year will be? When we will find out what the match of the year will be? What on my channel? During the Christmas week. So I'm going to start getting the votes out onto Twitter. Probably start one tonight. I'm going to power drive through them. So if you're getting mad notifications from me, like 2 a day, I apologise, but I want you to vote on these things so that we can have a clear winner when I go live with it. So it's going to be before New Year. Definitely before New Year. Imagine 5 on 5 Survivor Series match, AEW versus WWE and LW. Be fire, but it'll never happen. Liv will lose. Yeah, NXT UK, don't forget Isa Dawn as well. Yeah, there's just some amazing talent over in the UK right now. It's mouth-watering. Do like the NXT UK female division. I do think it's the best in wrestling right now. Seriously, they've just got some amazing talent in the UK right now. It's unreal. So yeah, that's where I am. I don't get me wrong, Impact have got some really good females. I just don't think they use them as well. They've got that tag division, which is cool, but you really only talk about Dana Peraza and Mickie James. They're the two what I hear the most about, to be honest. Call Twitchy McGee. She's also fake twitching Dakota. Well, yeah, I don't get the character, don't understand it. It makes no sense. They're promoting Cora Jade perfectly well. I like that. She's an up-and-coming wrestler for sure. They've done Dakota Kai dirty, to be honest. I would rather see Impact versus MLW versus ROH, to be honest. We won't see ROH. Because they're done, baby! Best actor of 2001, Bray Wyatt, PS5, lol. Wrestling Escape Pod. Wrestling Escape Pod Hacker. What the fuck is Aki? Can anybody explain to me what the fuck is Aki? What the fuck was that last night? What was I watching? I was on my break, right? Obviously we saw me singing, which is great. And we've got Miss Clown One with his muscles, as usual. And then we've got that Hacky. I want to know who the Escape Pod Hacker is. He's now subscribed to this channel. Come forward at Escape Pod Hacker. Let me know who you are. so I can be in on it. ROH, I know ROH. It's such a sad thing. I do look. ROH has just got a great history in wrestling for me. It's where your CM Punk's made the name. It's where Daniel Bryan made his name as the American Dragon. It's Samoa Joe, Homicide. Oh, some big fucking names. Tyler Black, who's now Seth Rollins. I mean, Shayna Baszler was team coach to Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Adam Cole. It's just so many big, massive names. Wait, Verstappen will win all the trophies. I've just noticed last night that Hacky came in the chat. Austin disappeared. Go back and watch. Yeah, Austin was on about this. He was talking about somebody else saying that people believed that he was Hacky. Well, wait, what the fuck? That 50-50 video 2 was shit. Well, no, 50-50 had put in. He did say in Days' stream that he was going to put an intro. I think he missed the whole point of it being a Christmas video. He just decided to send whatever he wanted in, which is fair enough. Who do you think really the hacker is? I think it's Ali. If you look at Ali's profile and the mask, Web Hacker has it the same. Is Ali good at editing? Got to look at somebody what's really good at editing. That's my biggest thing. I'm not that good, so it's not me. I can confirm, definitely, I am not the hacker. Hacker actually subscribed to this channel, fair to a point. I'd love to know who it is. I would love to know who it is. It's fun, but it's a bit cringe at the same time. The hacky thing's cringe. Everybody thought it was Dat King. Could still be Dat King, to be honest, and he's get his dad to edit his videos for him. So James says it's Dat King. I think it's Dat King. I think he's got somebody editing his videos for him. Dat King could be the hacker, says Dylan. I think it is. He doesn't pop. He very, very rarely pops into that chat, and when he does, it's just to try and get on the fucking show. Johnny Autism Wrestling was on some wacky backy with his story. He was telling Days. Hackers Monica King, says the deal. Wow, that's interesting. However it is, they've got somebody doing their editing for them, because that's mad. I take my hat off. The editing is sweet as. It's sweet as. I love the editing of the videos, but the video itself sucks. Turns out it will be Days or Tammy laugh at Mama Days. It is Dat King, I think. The kid is off his nuts. It was strange though how Hacky typed in the chat and Austin had gone for a while. Conspiracy theory. Conspiracies, love them. Well, I think we're about done. I think we an happy end of this stream. I think. Dave Meltzer under contract no longer. That must be somebody else. So, final thoughts, guys. What are you thinking? Tell me the lineup tonight. I am going to get that first tweet out about the Dave in Real Life Awards, which is 2 years. So it's the second one. If you haven't seen the first one, go check that out. It's me in a suit. If you want to see me suited and booted, then you go and check out that video. It's up on the channel already. We are going to do it live this time round because it only makes sense. I'm not wearing a suit though. Sorry, no suited Dave this time because it's damn uncomfortable. But I was suited and booted last time. So if you want to see Dave in real life in a suit, see you guys at Dynamite. Yeah, I won't be there, but enjoy your show tonight, guys. I am going to watch it tomorrow. Or I will see some of it tomorrow. I'm going to go and watch that Josh Alexander TJP match. That's what I'm going to go and do right now. That's something for me to watch. So I'm going to go and have a 60-minute Iron Man match on YouTube. So I'm going to go and watch that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up my stream for tomorrow. So we are back tomorrow. We are back live 7:30. It is Liverpool Newcastle. Connor versus me. Hopefully it's not called off. We need a suit. No, we don't. No, you could just go and watch that video if you want me in a suit. Go watch that video, because that's the only way you're going to see me in a suit. Austin, I will have a meltdown if you was in a suit. Austin would have a meltdown if I was in a suit. No suit for Dave. Dave has a date with Bailey, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I do have a date with Bailey. She's right there. Bailey. Bailey's like official now. Everybody knows that I simp for Bailey. And you guys knew that already. No, not a surprise. But yeah, I think we are done. Imagine if it's called off. Best not be. Be Newcastle. Scared of Liverpool. Newcastle. Now we got COVID. Scaredy boys. Hopefully it's 10-0 to Liverpool. Bye now for now. Yeah, see you guys later. Thanks for the stream, Dave. Enjoy Josh. Yes, I am going to do that. I am going to watch that next. That is what I'm going to do, guys. So, yes, this movie is getting a 9 out of 10 rating. Absolutely loved it. Hopefully you did too. We are back tomorrow for the Liverpool-Newcastle game. Bailey has a new friend. Liverpool will win easy tomorrow. Great stream, Dave. If it's not, I don't think it'll get called off. Liverpool won't have it. Guess who it is? Who is it, Adil? Who is Bailey's new friend? This guy. Is it me? I hope it's me. Or is it Aki? Right, I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. That's what we're going to do. We're going to see you tomorrow. Newcastle, Liverpool. Get it on. Goals. Right, I'll see you all later. I need a wee. And I actually do need a wee. That's why we're calling it. Bye for now. Goodbye. Bye. Bye.